4 Brow Mistakes You'll Regret Later by Wendy Rose Gould. If you've been floating through the TikTok beauty ether over the last month or so, you might have come across the term brow blindness in your scroll. The theory behind the trend is that you may be going about your business as usual with zero clue that your brow shape or color isn't doing you any favors. Your brows are the part of the face that frames your eyes and, in effect, shapes your face, says celebrity makeup artist Nina Soriano. Creating a shape that frames your face is something that can really change the way you show up for yourself in the outside world. Brow mistakes happen to the best of us, but a tiny tweak here or there can make all the difference. We asked experts about the biggest brow mistakes people make and what you should do instead. Over-tweezing was a common mistake in the 90s. Today, we're seeing a re-emergence of this era's beauty trends, and history is repeating itself. Tweezing and waxing is fine when creating a little more definition, but there's a fine line between shaping your brows and removing too many hairs. And if you repeat this too many times, the hair follicle becomes damaged and the overplucked look becomes permanent. In these cases, when you found yourself with an over-tweezed brow, invest in a good serum that will encourage hair growth, Soriano says. Microblading gone wrong is another brow mistake encountered by makeup artist Amber Kearns. Most commonly, people too heavily microblade or they get a shape that doesn't flatter their face. This is a semi-permanent treatment that lasts 1 to 3 years, so you're stuck with the results once the treatment's complete. Instead, Kearns recommends figuring out a shape that looks polished but complements the natural shape of your brows, with less permanent repercussions. Another brow mistake is going overboard with product. When filling in your brows with your favorite pencil or brow powder, I recommend filling them in slowly with soft, subtle strokes to avoid overly applying product to your brows. This also gives a more natural look, Kearns says. Thanks for listening. Check back tomorrow or go to realsimple.com for the latest.